I'm Malkia, and welcome to Yoga with Malkia. We will spend the next 30 minutes um, just giving some time and attention to our bodies, our minds, and our spirit. And I certainly appreciate you spending this 30 minutes with me. So today I'd like to focus on our hips. Our hips are the central point of our body, and connecting our lower part of our body and our upper part, um, being the base of where all of our organs are outside of the skin, of course, with our reproductive system and the largest bones. Our hips carry a lot of motion. So when you find that you're really tense, stressed, going through a lot, I always suggest then paying some attention to your hips. And when you pay attention to your hips, thinking everything's okay, and you realize you're tighter, usually there's some release that needs to happen. And so I like to just focus on the hips today. Before we do that, let's just center in, hands together, thumbs at the sternum, bow the head for me, closing the eyes, sitting up nice and tall, cross leg or any comfortable position, breathing in and out through the nose. Set an intention for today for the next 27, 28 minutes. There's a mantra or a short prayer or a visual that helps push you through. Focus on that. Inhaling and exhale. Relaxing the shoulders, letting the tongue hang loosely in your mouth, unclenching your jaw. One more. Inhale, exhale, and release. So let's come to our backs. Soles of our feet are going to be together, knees opening out to the sides, making sure that your back is not arching, but trying to flatten the back. And when I do that, my knees come up just a little bit. That is perfectly fine. Letting the neck lay flat, which means your chin comes slightly towards your chest, palms either up facing the ceiling, or you can place them on your inner thighs, inviting your hips to relax and to open. No tension in the belly. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Just letting nature do its course. We're not forcing those knees down. We're not pressing those feet together. Once you're in this position, just breathe. Imagine inhaling through your groin area, providing space in that area, and exhaling as if your air is shooting out of your knees, letting your knees fall. One more. Inhale deep in the belly into the groin area. Exhale. Inhale, let's close those knees together, feet planted on your mat. Let's drop our left leg to the floor And we're going to inhale, lifting the right leg up and bending the right knee, letting your hands come together, interlacing the hands. Inhale and exhale, bringing that knee in towards your chest. And you can come kind of towards the outside of your torso, towards that right armpit. You're still working on that hip flexor flexibility. Feel free to have that left foot flat on your mat. That might give you some more leverage. Inhale, expanding through the chest. Exhale, bringing that knee in closer towards the armpit on the outside of the ribcage. From here, taking your right hand, arm on the inside of the right knee. Hand can come to the outside of your foot or two fingers grabbing your big toe. Either way, grab hold, inhale, and exhale, bringing that knee down, opening up that hip, staying away from the rib cage, but more in the direction of your right armpit. And if your left foot is flat on the ground, make sure your knee isn't opening up nice and parallel, knee pointing up towards the sky. Play around with having your right foot come a little bit towards your head and then maybe a little bit towards your left knee, just to see where you are. Once you find that perfect spot, stay right there. Inhale and exhale, deepening that stretch. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Interlacing the hands behind your right thigh. Let's inhale, straightening that right foot. And release. Let's do that a few times. Inhale. Those right toes coming towards you. And exhale. And one more. Inhale. And stay here. Exhale, release that foot. Just let the foot be nice and neutral. From here, inhaling, lifting the chest. Exhale, drawing that right leg closer towards you. All you need is a little bit. Not letting the right hip reach up off the mat. Digging that right hip into your mat. That right femur into the mat. Left knee pointing straight up to the sky. And release. Let's take our left hand and we're going to grab hold of that right leg and come over, cross to your left side. All you need is a little bit to get to that IT band, the outside of that leg. To deepen this stretch, I sometimes draw that right leg closer towards my body, closer towards my chest. And release, bending at the knee. Hug that knee. And let's do the other side. Right leg is long on the mat. Inhale the left leg up. And exhale, hug that knee. And the foot is nice and neutral for now. Interlacing the fingers. Knee coming to the outside of that left rib cage. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, drawing that knee in towards that left arm. From here, left hand, left arm on the inside of your left knee. Your two fingers can grab your big toe or grab the outside of your foot. Inhale, dropping the shoulders, lifting the chest. Exhale, lifting that foot and drawing that knee in. Again, you can have that right foot planked on your mat if you need more leverage. Keeping both hips on the ground, not rocking over to your left side. Inhale, exhale. Again, play with where your foot is. Is it coming towards your left ear or more towards your right knee? And once you find that nice spot, inhale for me. Exhale just a little deeper. Still breathing into that growing area, allowing your hips to open and relax. Inhale, exhale, release. Let's bring that left foot up, interlacing the fingers behind that leg. Inhale, bending the knee. Exhale, stretch. Let's do that 2 more times and flexing the foot. Inhale, exhale. Pushing that heel up towards the sky, hitting the back of the leg. Inhale, exhale. Now staying here, release your left foot. Digging that left hip into your mat, making sure we're not rocking over to one hip or the other. Nice and centered. From here, right hand grabs the outside of your leg. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, crossing over to the right side. Just need a few inches to feel it. Inhale, exhale, release. Awesome. Both feet are planted on your mat. Right foot, let's inhale, lifting the right knee, and let's cross that right foot over the left knee. Figure 4. From here, inhale, lifting that left foot. You can interlace your fingers behind that left leg, or if you want to come in front of the shin, wherever is most comfortable for you today. It may be enough to be right here if you're feeling it already in the back of your leg. Inviting the knee to open up. We're also hitting that psoas muscle. When you pay attention to the hips, you're also helping your lower back. Sometimes our tight hips can also be connected to any knee or IT injuries or tightness. From here, we're going to rock a little bit. So give me a few rocks. Massaging that spine. Give me one more, and rocking up to a seated position. So my right leg is still crossed over my left knee. My hands are going to come behind me, palms flat on the floor. So let's bring that left foot in towards your body. So shortening that gap, foot to your bottom. And again, inviting that right hip to open up. Lifting the chest, dropping the shoulders. I'm going to turn towards you. And staying right here in that position, I'm going to invite you to drop that right foot, still connected to your left knee. So your right and your left foot, the left outer edge of your foot is on your mat. Now we can move that left foot to in front of the knee or next to it, wherever is most comfortable. Right hand comes right behind, palm flat on your mat. Inhale, the left arm up, reaching up nice and high. Exhaling, drawing that left elbow to the outer edge of your right knee. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, turning the gaze over towards your right side. No need to strain here. Dropping the shoulders. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, look a little bit further. Inhale. Exhale, unwind. Let's bring both feet flat on the mat. Hug the knee for me. Rounding the back, forehead towards your knees. Inhale, lifting. Great, let's do the other side. So let's come back down, lying flat on your mat. This time, inhale, lifting the left leg, crossing that left foot over your right. Inhale, lifting that right foot off the mat. And you can stay here if that's not for you. I am flexing my foot just to protect my joints. Interlacing my hands behind my right thigh, or you can come to the shin. Inhale, dropping those shoulders down, pressing those shoulder blades into your mat. And exhale, drawing that right leg in, even at just a centimeter towards your body. Deep breathing, that low belly area, inviting space. Some of these positions can be quite intense. And when we carry emotions and tension in certain parts of our body, then want to share then that tension in other parts. But let's let it go. Inhale, exhale. Not clenching our tongue. Wrinkles in the middle of the eyes. Relax the jaw. Unclench those toes. Now let's begin to rock. Massaging that spine. About two more. And sitting up nice and tall. Hands come right behind you. I'm going to walk my right foot towards my right bottom. Sitting up nice and tall, not hunching down into my shoulders, but lifting the chest. Still inviting that left hip to open, which means opening up that left just a tad. Now from here, going to that seated twist again, dropping that left foot down to the floor, outer edge of your right foot is down, and that left foot can come next to or in front of your right knee. Left palm to the side, palm flat on the floor. Inhale, lifting that right arm up, getting that nice side stretch there. And exhale, drawing that right elbow over to your left knee. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, looking towards your left shoulder. Both hips are planted on your mat, not leaning to one side or the other. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, look a little further. Inhale. Exhale, release. Let's bring both feet planted on your mat, hugging the knees, elbow Hands to that opposite elbow. Inhale, lift the chest for me. Exhale, rounding the back, forehead to your knees. Inhale, exhale, release. All right, from here, let's come to a downward facing dog. So an inverted V here. I am pedaling my feet. Feet are about hip width distance apart. From here, inhale, lifting that right leg up. Exhale, bringing that right foot next to your right thumb. We're in a low lunge here. Let's drop that left knee, uncurl the left foot, standing up nice and tall, hands on your right knee. Inhale, exhale, let's touch that left hip flexor. Pressing against the hands, slight arch in the back. Exhale, half splits, kicking those right toes up. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, low lunge. Going just a little bit deeper if you can. Exhale, half splits. And 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Great. From here, let's come to a lunge, curling those left toes under. Let's bring that left foot to meet the right foot. So we're in a forward fold. Let's flatten the back. Legs are nice and straight. Exhale, slightly bending at the knee. Forward fold. Again, inhale, flattening the back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flattening the back. Exhale, bending. Let's bring the right foot back. We're back in that low lunge. And let's drop that right knee. Hands come to your left knee. Inhale, pressing against that knee, uncurling the right toes. Exhale, rocking back, kicking up those left toes, half split. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale. No tension in the face. Make sure you're breathing. Exhale. No tension in the neck. And 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Let's come back to that low lunge, curling the right toes, lifting the right knee. Let's step that right foot forward. Feet shoulder width apart, flat back. Inhale, exhale, fold. From here, let's ragdoll it. Hands to the opposite elbow and slightly rock side to side. Allow your elbows to be the anchor, the weight. No need to have straight legs here. and release back to center. I'm going to turn towards you. Let's turn our toes out, heels in, feet are shoulder width apart. From here, dropping the hips down, Malasana, opening up the hip area, pressing my elbows into the inner knees, the insides of my knee. You can play around with this a little bit. I do want your heels down. So if they're not down, come up. That's okay. Dropping the shoulders. Rock to one side and then the other. Inhaling through the low belly. Exhale. Hands coming down in front of you. We're just going to rock forward and then rock back. Rock forward, working our arm strength a little bit, and rock back. One more time. Rock forward and rock back. Awesome. From here, I'm going to turn back to the side. We're in that squat position. From here, straightening the legs. Toes come back forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Right foot comes back. Left foot comes back. We're in a plank position. Knees drop down, coming all the way down to our belly. Inhale, cobra, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, coming to all fours. Exhale, child's pose, opening up the knees, sitting back on our heels. Arms coming out in front of us. Fingertips reaching, elbows lifted off your mat, arms are engaged, dropping that chest towards your mat. Reach. Exhale, release, let the arms hang, elbows down to your mat. Inhale, lifting the gaze, stepping up on our hands. Let's come to a seated position. So we won't end today in Savasana, but we will end in a seated position. So we did a lot of work on our hips today, opening up. And so I hope you already feel just a little bit more open. So here, I just want to end in this position today. So let's just do one more pose just to make sure we get a little bit more work in this body. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, both arms down to the sides. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, and one more. Inhale, and exhale. Palms together, thumbs at the sternum. Bow your head for me. Thank you so much for taking time to honor your body, to invite stillness, to pay attention to our hip area today. I hope that you find peace, a lot of joy, and clarity. I'm grateful for you. Namaste.